what all the municipalities together are funded with. And it just seemed to me like if you gave the Levy County volunteers a little better money, then they'd be able to provide a better services, the firefighters, because they fight the fires for the love of the community, not for a big pension and for yearly increases in their raises and everything. So that's one of the issues. One of the main things is we have a comp plan here in Levy County. Does everybody know what a comp plan is? Comp plan is basically your business plan, and it's done for your government. So your government sets these milestones and these places where they want to be in the future, and they follow that to the letter, and it helps your growth and development and how you develop your county to where you don't let, things that you don't want can't come in. Well, our problem with ours is that most of the information that they're using to redo our comp plan every 7 years to stay compliant with the state is about 30 years old, all the reference in the data. So they're not using updated data to make this comp plan viable. So all the information they're using to plan for the future is information from the past. And you can't build a business planning from the past. You have to look at the future and where you want to be. So as a county, we have to really plan for the future. Growth is going to come. It's how you control that growth. It's how you pay attention to the way things are going to work in the future and the way these businesses come in. You want to make sure that they provide the elements that you want, and you have to do that through planning. And we don't seem to be up to snuff with the way the future of this county can be. One of the other issues is most of our county is poor. We're on Social Security disability, so we have an economy that's based on poverty. Every third, fourth, and fifth of the month, if you own a business, you'll see a nice uptick with people when they have money. By the 10th, they've all paid their bills and they're out of money until the third, fourth, and fifth of the month again. So we have to find a way to bring these jobs in, $10, $15, $20 an hour jobs that will, whether it's manufacturing auto parts, solar panels, mattresses, mobile homes, something. We have to get something to get people working into this county. You do that by using your Nature Coast Business Development Board and by economic development. And it's just something that we need to focus on in this county. And I think those are really the main three issues that I don't really like about what is happening in the county. The last one, and the most important, I think, is if you look at the county in a whole, all the counties around us, when you are a property owner, you get free dumping at the dump. Now in Levy County, you pay a tax on your taxes, you pay a tip and fee when you go to the dump. And if you have a service, they come and they charge you to pick your garbage up, and then they turn around and they sell the recyclables to a different county and sell off the recyclables. So that's 4 times that the county's making money off of this dump, when all the rest of the counties around us are clean, and they have areas for people to dump, and then they take it to the landfill. And so there's some things that we can do, and until you get into office, you really can't tell what's going on, but there are ways for us to do this a lot better. In our county, if you notice, you ride down some of these back roads, it's trash. It's just really disgusting. And so I think that we have to look at the landfill, we have to look at the management of all the departments, and then see where it can be adjusted and what needs to happen so that we're more efficient and sustainable in the future. So,
You pay a fee on your household garbage?
yes, when you go to the dump, you pay a fee.
Yes.
Yes.
That's insane.
You have to pay.
75 cents a bag.
Plus you pay on your property tax.
I've been paying $1.
I pay 75 cents a bag in the Levy County dump.
I've been paying $1 a bag.
Up in Bronson,
Yes.
$1?
75 cents a bag.
It's all right.
You getting cheated.
You get worked.
Crazy.
So that, and so you see a lot of dumping out here in the woods because somebody's not gonna pay $30 or $40 on top of the taxes to dump every week when they come home and they've got kids to feed.
In the effluent taxes, they don't charge like a solid waste fee?
They do.
We pay both.
You pay both in Levy County.
Well, how did they allocate the solid waste fee? If you go back and look at the original ordinance, when they created the ordinance, how did they describe it?
Well, I haven't done that yet, and I
Okay.
apologize for not knowing
No,
that, but I'll find out. That's just
me
information
thinking-
that I haven't really researched completely yet. But, there's just a lot of things that can be done a lot simpler in this county, and when you look at all these small little different things that are wrong, that turns into a big giant pile. And so you have to sift through that and find the things that you can fix first, work on the management, work on the efficiency, and then get the county sustainable. And from there, we can reach great things here in Levy County and pick ourselves up, but we're just really poor, and we've got to stop being poor. We've gotta think that we're not poor, and we've gotta act like we're not poor, and we've gotta try to be better stewards of the money that we do come in with and spend it correctly. You do that by paying attention and auditing your departments. You know, you need to make sure that all your management is done correctly. So if you've got a guy that's driving a loader, but he'd be better off managing the department, well, then you need to look at that, audit the departments and find out who's gonna be the best to do the job. And so that's really where I stand with the issues that we have here in Levy County, and I hope that I've brightened you up a little bit and enlightened you a little bit, and hopefully you'll consider me for voting for me for County Commissioner for Representative District 1. Thank you.